Author and choir member Alice Boatwright is best known for her popular Ellie Kent mysteries. Today, she reaches back to her first book, Collateral Damage, 3 linked stories that trace the impact of the Vietnam War on those who fought, those who resisted, and those caught in between.
My name is Alice Boatwright. I've been a member of the Seattle Medieval Women's Choir since 2018, and I'm also a fiction writer. I'm going to read you an excerpt from a story called If I Should Stay, 1982. It's set at Thanksgiving, and Claire and Ben Percy have been joined for dinner by their 2 sons, Tom and Charlie, and their daughter Jane, and her husband, Raz, which is his nickname for Rascal. Once the plates were all filled and passed around, Ben asked, "Aren't we going to sing tonight?" "Of course we are," said Claire. "It's Thanksgiving." Singing grace was a custom the family had picked up during one of Ben's sabbaticals in England. Tonight, Claire suggested a medieval round that was one of Raz's favorites, but Charlie said, "Oh, let's do Dona Nobis Pacem instead." "All right, dear," said Claire. "That's a lovely idea. Peace. I think we can all agree we need more of that in this world." They settled themselves and glanced around the table expectantly. In the momentary shift of their attention to each other and the anticipation of making music, their faces changed. Raz thought they looked more open and relaxed. Even Tom's eyes lost some of their guarded look. Jane and Claire began the round, their pure, clear voices rising and falling as one. In the candlelight, Jane looked young and enchanted, the way she had when he first fell in love with her, and maybe it was worth it to be here tonight, just to see that expression on her face again. Charlie and Ben came in second. Ben sang with gusto, and Charlie softened his tenor to blend in with him. Raz was supposed to sing the third part with Tom, but he usually didn't. He thought it was so much nicer just to listen. Before he met the Percys, he never even imagined there were families that sat around the dinner table singing in Latin like monks. Dona Nobis Pacem, grant us peace. The layered harmonies filled the room like flickering lights cast by a twirling prism. As if by unspoken agreement, they continued to repeat the verses over and over. Dona Nobis Pacem, Dona Nobis Pacem, grant us peace. Raz felt suspended in music, cleansed, full, grateful even, and it occurred to him that this was Jane's beanbag chair, the comfortable place she couldn't find anywhere else. They dropped out in the same order as they began, Jane and Claire, Ben and Charlie, until only Tom was left singing in his rich, warm baritone, Dona Nobis Pacem. The silence that followed held them together like a bubble. Then, from under the table, the dog Roger groaned in his sleep, and they all laughed.